Hi everybody, it's Vonnie. After loads of requests this afternoon, I'm absolutely amazed at the feedback on the card I've made today. I've decided to do a quick video for so many people that wanted to know how this was done, how that was done. And this is the card. And I have to say, I think it's one of my favourites to date. It's simple, but just passes the message over. Merry Christmas, and with poinsettia. Now, the base of this card is with this wonderful folder, and this is by Stamps by Me. It's absolutely wonderful. And it comes in this package so that you can see, right? And that's Stamps by Me. Okay, now what we did to start off with is we had a card 8 by 8, and I did a background which I embossed, and then I added a silver background which I did on my die cutter because I like to get my mats even. Before the advent of dies, I used to mark everything with a pencil, but life is made easier with dies, and so I prefer to use them. Then I embossed the poinsettias, and I used, just let me show you the paper I used. I use this for journaling, and it's 150 GM acid-free cartridge paper. And it makes the embossing come out really, really good. Let me put that back. Right. Then I cut out another embossed poinsettia, and I cut that as you do with decoupage. And I used my decoupage scissors for that. Right, and then I went to put it all together. At the end, when I'd done, I just went over the edges of the petals with a quickie glue pen. It's not a gel pen, sorry. I think I said it was. It's not. And it wasn't silicone that I used for doing behind the poinsettia to lift them out. I actually was using pin flare glue gel. All right, let me show you how I did it very quickly. Here we have the 8 by 8 card, right, and the next thing was to put on background. Now let's take that off. I like the red tape when I'm doing cards, and it's very strong, and it holds better, I feel. Everybody has their different ways. Lots of people use glue, but I prefer to use this red tape. It's very strong, and it's safe. Right, now I'm going to put that one on here like this. Right, the next one is the silver. Take off the red tape. I can't believe all the lovely things I've had said about my card this afternoon. And now it's really, really lifted me a lot. Thank you all so much. And I'm going to put that on there like that. And then we go on to the first embossing lot that I did with the folder. Now this is a little bit flatter. That's because I put it through with a die to cut it straight. But it doesn't matter because you won't see that. I ran out of red tape there, so I went on to the thinner stuff. There's always something you need to get, isn't there? And I put that down with a large flower up in the left-hand corner. And I do was I keep my fingers on the back of the sheet of paper like that, so that it's fairly good to get an even set then. Otherwise, if you stick it down, and it's a terror to get off. So I've got my fingers underneath, right? Right, and that's the base of your card. Very simple, very easy. Having dies help. So then I cut out my poinsettia, and what I've done is I've already gone over with a glue pen, but I've left a few to show you. So we'll just do that. Right, now just go around the edges and the veins in the middle. And then I used this. Now, you can get glitter anywhere, but use fine glitter. This I get in a store near to me. I'm in Devon in the UK, and I got this in the range, Glamour Dust. It does gold as well. You just sprinkle it on. Just tap it off. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's from an embossing folder. Absolutely wonderful. That's a beautiful, I think that is the best embossing folder I've ever used. Okay, let's put this in the pot. The only thing is consuming is the time you need to cut out these flowers. But with the result that you get, it's really, really worth it. Right, now I'm going to use this. It comes with the pin flare. This is quite old actually. I had quite a job getting it out of the tube, but it'll do for now. I'm going to turn that over. I just push into the syringe. It's quite hard actually. I must get some more. Oh dear, there's always something we need to get. I don't like it when you can see white sticky pads from the side of the card. I think that's such a shame. I prefer to use gel. Right, let's put that on. Don't press it right down, just a little gentle. See, it's standing up from the card, but you can't see any white tabs. Now, the last thing that I did was to put a greeting on. And I used this Merry Christmas, which I've had for yonks, right? And I've used silver card. So I'm going to put that there. A little bit in there, let's get that out. There we go. And that one's going there. And what I do is, I just put a little bit, I see people putting it on the back of their hands, on their skin, but when I do that, I itch. So I'm going to put a little bit on my desktop here, on my mark mat. Just a bit. And we'll put the Merry on first. Just dip it into the glue. And then I'm going to use a bit of tissue. And then we do the Christmas. See another little bit that haven't popped out. I'm doing this video on YouTube because it's much quicker to share. And we're going to put that one there. Right. Glue time. Now if you stick down your greeting and you find a bit sticking up, don't worry about it. I'll just show you. Put a little bit of glue on a piece of card. And just put it underneath the letter. And there you have it. That is a really, really fun dabby-dozy card, and I'm in love with it. Thank you all so much, and I hope it helped you with your poinsettia card. And don't forget, Stamps by Me. Easy to find, and they've got a great website. I'm just a crafter, and I do it for fun. Thank you all very much for watching, and love to you all. Bye for now.